Hi campers, welcome to our Friday lesson. Today we're going to be hitting our last stop of Vietnam in order to save those sun bears of Southeast Asia. We're going to do a little bit of perimeter and area review, and then you guys are going to be off and on your way. All right, so first we're going to review perimeter. If we have an irregular polygon like this, and I have these sides labeled as 10 feet, 4 feet, 2 feet, and 3 feet here. But these two sides are unknown. How can we figure out those unknowns? Well, we can use the sides that we do know to put together to figure out the sides that we don't know. And remember, the way that we do this is looking at the pieces that are going in the same direction. So these are horizontal lines. I always remember that they're horizontal because it's like the horizon. If you're at the beach, you're looking at the horizon over the water, it always goes left or right. So looking at these pieces, I see this is 10 feet and I see this is 4 feet. Now, if I were to pick up this piece right here of 10 feet, it would fit perfectly right here. And together with 10 feet and 4 feet, it would make this line right here. So I can add 10 plus 4 to figure out this unknown. So 10 plus 4 is 14. So this side is 14 feet. Now I can look at the other sides, the vertical sides that go up and down, to figure out this unknown over here. I always remember the word vertical is up and down because of the roller coaster ride at Great America. It's called the vertical velocity, and it goes straight up into the sky and back down to the ground. So that's a vertical line, up and down. Okay, so I can use this 3 feet and this 2 feet here to figure out this unknown over here. Because if I were to pick up this 2 feet and bring it right here to fill in the space, together the 3 and the 2 would be the same as this vertical line. So in order to figure out this unknown, all I have to do is add 3 plus 2, which is 5 feet. Okay, now that I have all of my measurements around the outside of this irregular shape, I can find the perimeter. So I'm going to start with 14. I like to circle them to show that I'm taking care of them. And 10, because I can just add a 10 to 14, and that would be 24. Okay, then I've got a 4 and a 2, which would be 6. And a 5 plus a 3, which would be 8. Okay, so now I'm going to put together my 6 and my 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14. So now I just need to add 24 plus 14, which is 38. So my perimeter, or P, equals 38 feet. All right. I hope that helped you guys figure out how to find an unknown when we're finding the perimeter. Just remember to use the horizontal lines, left to right, to find the other horizontal lines, and the vertical lines up and down to find an unknown vertical. All right, let's review area next. So if I wanted to find the area of a square that has a measurement of 6 feet, remember we can use what we know about that shape, a square, to figure this out because all four sides are equal. So remember, the formula to find area is length times width. So I can take 6 times 6 to find the area. And 6 times 6 is 36. So my area equals 36 square feet. So remember, we always measure in square units, so don't forget that square. All right, let's find the perimeter of this shape. So remember, the perimeter, we have to add all of the sides together. So to find the perimeter of this shape, we would have to add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 and 6 is 12. And 12 plus 12 is 24. So the perimeter would equal 24 feet. All right, campers, I know that you can do this. Let's hit our last stop and make sure that you have a piece of paper and a pencil to draw those shapes and write down those measurements. I can't wait to see how you do.